shorter look at the game, you certainly can jump on the channel on YouTube and check that out. But anyway, we're going to jump in for some lovely Frostpunk 2 here in just a moment. Stand by. Oh, that music's too good. Now that is The City Must Survive from Frostpunk 1, but let's listen to the music from Frostpunk 2. The music from Frostpunk 2, man, it's like listening to something out of Blade Runner. It's pretty damn amazing. It's pretty damn good. Listen to that. Hey, thanks for all the follows, and thanks for subscribing to the channel, too. Welcome aboard. Good morning. This music's a good vibe with the music, man. The whole game is. The music's a pinnacle point of Frostpunk, for sure. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Utopia Builder Preview. We're thrilled you're here. What you're about to play is a chunk of the Utopia Builder mode of Frostpunk 2. Please, bear, off to a great start, in mind that this is a pre-release build of only, oh my god. Wow, music absolutely cut me off. I love that. That was so good, dude. All right, please bear in mind this is a pre-release build of only a slice of the full game, and it does not represent the final quality. Some game and platform features might not work correctly. Bugs and crashes may occur. Rest assured, we'll continue working on improving all areas of the game until the very release, and they'll probably work on it beyond that. We hope you'll enjoy it. Have fun. Let's go. Welcome, guys. Good morning. Frostpunk 2. Here we go. This is a very different game than the first one, for sure. A little bit more like, think of Civ, but not turn-based. Really RTS, turn-based strategy. Maybe a little bit more like Victoria 3 or Hearts of Iron in a way, but more also City Builder, too. But even more than that, it's a political game where you're trying to appease all these different factions of survivors, people who've survived on, like, by coal mining or by forging. So they think that their ideas are the best, and they want to see their people and their children and everything else survive. I think this game takes place 30 years after the original, so there's been a lot of changes and, like new technology and things like that. If you've not played Frostpunk, the original, I honestly think that it is an absolute 110% must-buy. And if there's a sale on Frostpunk between now and the release of Frostpunk 2, I don't think you have to play Frostpunk before playing Frostpunk 2, but you are missing out on a tremendously incredible game from 11-Bit Studios. And these guys have also made other games that we've loved on the channel, like The Invincible and this War Mine. 11-Bit is probably the peak pinnacle zenith amazing Paramount storytellers of games. I think they do an incredible job of really making a game that just doesn't seem possible, and yet they do. Now, of course, The Invincible was based on the writings of Stanislav Lem. That was an amazing game. They did a great job of making that a perfect sci-fi game for sure. So all the games that they publish, all the games that they develop are amazing. Oh my god, the music! I love it, dude. Yeah, the music is like a thing within its own. That's incredible. Yeah, this is a little less survival and a little more city building, right? Now, one thing I've heard too about this beta... Oh my god, dude. Yeah, 11-bit made this war mine, exactly. One thing I've heard about this beta is that they kind of set you up to fail. There's a little bit of tech that's kind of locked in things like that, like upgrading the generator in certain ways to make it more fuel efficient or to extend its range is blocked. So there's a few things that are like, what the hell are they doing? But again, it's a beta. All right, so a couple things to talk about. One, I'm sure a lot of people will ask, hey man, I want to play this beta. How do I download it? How do I get this? I want to play it. You absolutely can. You'll just have to purchase the deluxe edition on Steam in order to play Frostpunk 2, or you can get it with the link in the chat or description, or just use code Raptori at checkout to support the channel on Epic if you'd like to. A lot of you might actually have Frostpunk on Epic as well. I'm sure it was free at some point, so it might complete the collection. But for now, you have to buy the deluxe edition. I feel like this could really have been a demo. I think it should have. But again, you can always pre-order and then, not. Is Super Chat not working? I'm not sure. You can you can test it out with $1 if you want to. It should be fine. Who knows? YouTube's always broken somehow. Thanks for asking. Survey and Frostpunk Anthology and Art Book. Oh, it opens their Kickstarter page. I thought that might open up their board game. I think they had a board game too. All right, I'm going to turn the music down a bit. I love this music, but I don't want to get cut off. All right, cool. Let's jump in to our first live look at Frostpunk 2. Good morning, Beard Lasers. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. And thank you very much, Anne Rose, for being here too. Joro, welcome aboard as a Raptor Egg. Good to see you here as well. And Rylan, good to see you too. All right, Utopia Builder Preview. So what's locked right now is the actual story mode of the game. There is going to be a story mode, but it is not available in the preview. So we're going to do what seems to be like the endless sandbox builder, or at least probably a builder mode that has a goal, and then once we complete it, we could probably keep building past that, I'm assuming. But Utopia Builder Preview. Out of the icy apocalypse into a hopeful future, lead the city, survive, grow, expand, and prosper. Can you build a world worth living in? We'll see. This preview has been limited in scope. No story mode available. This game is a work in progress. Bugs, crashes, and placeholders may appear. Playthrough is capped at 300 weeks. So no matter how good or how bad we do, we're going to get cut off. So we might make decisions that are like, what the hell are you doing, Raptor? And I'm like, I don't know. But it'll be fun. And, we'll just do things. All right, looks like our current ambition is colonization. Looks like this is maybe ambition is like end goal. So we've got establish a food colony 1, establish a fuel colony 1, establish a materials colony 1, and explore most Frostland territories up to 50. There's other game modes though, like Utopia, increased population of 40,000, build a food and fuel colony, materials colony, and output of abundance of heat 300. Is that 500? Population, increased population to 80,000 and establish at least 2 colonies. And prosperity, output an abundance of heat of 1,000. Secure a massive stockpile of food for 100,000. Goods 100,000. Materials 100,000. Provide enough shelter for everyone. Cool. Looks like there's some interesting game modes there for sure. All right. Well, we are for. Interestingly enough, they called it Utopia Builder Preview, and then they don't let us play Utopia. It's called Colonization, but whatever. Looks like there's different maps too. So we have Windswept Peaks, which I think is the only one we can play on. I think a lot of these maps and difficulties and whatnot are locked, but you can see we can modify them, which is cool. Sheltered between mountain ranges in a small valley, this place was judged well protected from the elements with relatively easy access to key resources. And Rose with the 5 gifted membership bomb for chat. Thank you very much for dropping 5 gifted memberships for the YouTube chat. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Broken Shore. Initial plans aim to use a nearby body of water for fishing, but it froze solid during the Great Storm. However, there's still access to vast frozen forest in the area. Fractured Gorge. The frost disfigured this area, but it was chosen for easy access to geothermal energy. Interesting. It lacks other fuels, though. We might be able to heat our cities via geothermal. That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. Horizon. The variety of key resources in the area outweighed the dangers being placed in the open plains of the Frostland. Oh, no protection from the wind at all. All right. Communities, we have the machinists and forgers, workers and merchants, lords and thinkers, or randomized. We're forced to do, I think, machinists and forgers, yep. And then difficulty, medium, hard, extreme, easy. We'll do medium. Then there's a change to economy. It looks like actually changing this also changes the other settings below. Although there's a difference between hard and extreme. There seems to be no difference. Maybe it's a back-end thing we can't see. But there's changes we can make to economy, weather, frostland, and society. So there does seem to be ways to do that. Also, every time that we play, there is a forced tutorial. So it's forced to be on. It says disabling tutorials is not supported in the preview. So we may play this a few times because we're limited to 400. We may make different decisions and we'll maybe make purposeful mistakes or unintended mistakes because, you know, it's our first couple of times and that's to be expected. And I think that is probably your best runs in Frostpunk is your first few, no matter how well you do. Oh, extreme is not in the demo? Oh, let's see. Oh, you're right. Not in the demo. Oh, but hard is. Okay, you're right. So it looks like we can play on everything but extreme. You were right. Okay. Let us begin. Here we go. What's up, Jessica B? Good morning to you. All right, guys. One's in the chat if you're watching live. One's in the chat if you're ready, if you're locked in. This beta will continue until April 22nd. And from yesterday until the 22nd. And also, the game is on sale on July 25th. Now, my assumptions are that there's going to be a lot of feedback in this demo. And I think this game, honestly, a lot of people are not going to like it because it is very different from the first game. We're not necessarily building a city, but we're kind of doing a mix of a bunch of things. So we'll see how it all goes. So anyway, my mind is ready. My body is ready. Let's jump into Frostpunk 2. Uh-oh, load screen tips. Press and hold middle mouse button to look around with the camera. Developers. Well, that's not a creepy face at all. Hello. I actually don't know what this face represents. Like, who is this? Like one of the machinists? Is this supposed to be us? Is this just person? It's always the same lady, so I don't know. Bye. Oh boy. I'm gonna go slow as hell in this game, by the way, because I think that's probably the best way to play Frostpunk and also Frostpunk 2, and gives us more time to listen to the music and stuff. So, yes, it is a pre-order beta, correct. New beginning. The end of the world changes people. It changed us. Us. The Forgers. Natural survivalists adapted to harsh Frostland conditions. The Machinists. Descendants of groups that built the initial cities and maintained their machinery. We chose you as our steward. To lead the city as overpopulation looms and resources dwindle. We all dream of a better future. What would it look like? Or what should it look like? This we can't agree on. Tension stirs as radicals rear their heads. Navigating this will be your ultimate challenge. Notice this preview of the Utopia Builder mode is capped at 300 weeks. The city must not fall. Oh, that's a cool opening. Colonize the Frostland. Coal is running out. We've grown numerous over the years and waited too long to strike out. Our coal stockpiles are nearly depleted. We have to colonize the Frostland, but first, we located some coal deposits in rough terrain around the city. We must send frost-breaking crews to access them. We need more coal. immediately we'll pause and take a look at the game. So here she is. I think, honestly, this game is a mix of the world map view and, like, the city view. Like, it feels like, you know, in Frostpunk, you were very limited to how you could see the city. Like, you could barely even scroll around. And the same kind of with the Frostland. You really couldn't move the camera too much in the game. Here we're a little bit more free, and the map is a lot larger. There's a huge area out there. And I know we could build trains and other things like that, so the distance in which we can get away from the city is quite large. So that's cool. And then we can zoom right back in and build stuff here. So everything's based on hexagons, and you know, we can see resources here like frozen forest, and there's like hidden stuff that you really got to look around the map. Like actually looking, like stopping to look, actually is very helpful. And anything in the snow could be, any sort of change in the snow could be useful. So we're talking about fertile ground, other way stations, iron ore. I mean, I think it pays off to just stop what you're doing and look around. So that's about the extent of the city there, and then everything else we build will have to be outside. So this is kind of our buildable area for districts and such. And as you can see, we're protected by these peaks. So we built in the middle of these windswept peaks. Also iron ore there, and fertile ground too. 150,000 food, amazing. All right, our goal in the upper left corner, access a coal depot using, or deposit using frost breakers, construct an extraction district on a coal deposit. Interesting. At the bottom we have news on our forgers. They are neutral towards us and are 51% of the city. And machinists, which are a community of neutral people, 49%. So pretty close. Absent tension, we have our thermometer in the upper right corner. Warmer season, colder season, whiteout. So we still have to survive lovely storms. We're starting at negative, oh, very warm. Must be summer. Negative 20 degrees Celsius. Population is 7,981. Oh, and anytime we hit F, it'll just go right back to the city. That's cool. All right, now we know that. That's cool. Now, another cool thing about this game is that, like, the land is completely, like, it's almost like concrete or whatnot, like asphalt, that we have to rip up with milling machines known as frost breakers. So we have to dig our way through the snow, or like, it's kind of like claiming land. You know, like we're expanding our territory that way. Yeah, we're limited to 300 weeks in the game. So we've already started on day 1, week 1. It's 1916 in the game, so that's interesting. Michelle, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, and I'm going to be pausing as much as possible because we're like, you know, we could play on times X speed, but then it just, we hit a brick wall and then the demo's over. So the slower we go, I think the better it is. Camera controls, keybinds. We'll be reading this when it's relevant to something we might not know. Okay. Access a coal deposit using frost breakers. All right, so these are the big old machines here. They might tell us about it. Initially, you can only build districts in a limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen, stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the buildable area, you'll need to use frost breakers. These things look like the, you know, mining machines, like giant quarry machines with the huge buckets on them that the wheel rotates. And so these are made now to basically break up all that ice and snow, which is really neat. We're basically making snow plows. You wish the game UI was dark. That is good feedback. I did hear a lot of people saying they wish there was a dark mode, and you're kind of right. Like, you are looking at a huge white, you know, expanse. So to make these screens darker, I think would be good. That's valid feedback for sure. I think that's something we should definitely say, hey, if you could darken up these menus, that'd be helpful. I agree with that. You can send out frost-breaking teams by clicking on the Frostpunk frost-breaking button located in the bottom right of the screen. Then find your way towards the edges of the buildable area and click on the white tiles until the indicated circle is full. So there's a minimum. We have to break a certain amount of territory. Frostbreakable resource tiles will be colored in a blue icon of the corresponding resource over them. Frostbreaking cost is fixed unless there's no more tiles to click. The amount of tiles need to begin frostbreaking is always the same. Okay. So yeah, we always have to break a certain number of tiles. So essentially we could build like a path. So it's all hexagon based, which is why, you know, this is why I think it's like Civ, right? You know, we break down a road or a path to the coal. Everything has a dark mode these days, so it'd be good to have the option. I agree. I don't even know if there is a mode. Let's see. I don't think there is. Otherwise, people may have found that. But let's see. Frame generation, sharpness, VSync, lighting. Oh. We could try lighting, maybe? Is that less bright? I don't think so. But yeah, a little slider that just says dark mode would be perfect. These are all, I think, just graphical related. Temperature units. Wait, what? Can only be changed in main menu. Now, come on, developers. You should be able to make it easily switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit. That's an easy switch. But I guess that probably will come in the final version. Okay. Okay. So let's do some frost breaking. So we'll build towards the coal mine up here. And it's a shallow coal deposit, resource coal, amount 450,000. And then we'll need some more room for an eventual city that we'll build here. And let's watch it do its thing. That's really good, really cool. Who uses Fahrenheit? Only savages. I like Celsius. I know Fahrenheit. I think Fahrenheit is a better measurement for how you feel, or the temperature of, like, it's a little bit more sensitive. There's more, you know, there's more details in the temperature measurement, but Celsius is supreme. Heat stamps. This thing's really important, by the way. This is like our currency. Heat stamps are a stockpile of resources that can be spent on breaking, constructing districts, or buildings when using specific actions. A city collects heat stamps weekly. Every community provides its share depending on its size. The bigger the community, the more they contribute. So basically, make sure the masses get their way. You get a little bit more money. Maybe. Heat stamps income can be increased by satisfying goods demand. It can also be modified by laws and buildings. You can request or donate heat stamps to communities and factions. Click on the community or faction at the bottom of the screen to see a list of possible actions. Money, basically. So, by the way, at the top we have heat stamps. We're gaining 11 per week. Steam cores, we have 25. Population, or rather workforce, 4,500. 300 employed. 300 are on frost breaking. Overall, 60% of the population overall, I think, can work. Is that what that means? Heat surplus, available 70. Demand 70. Output 70. Right-click for more information. Heat surplus provides warmth to the city. People need to operate. And it's people who need to operate increases cold when lacking. Lower temperatures increase heat demand. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Generator converts fuel, such as coal, to heat, considering upgrading it to tap different resources and produce more. Yeah, so there's ways we can make it maybe burn oil, or, as they mentioned, some sort of way to take advantage of geothermal. Shelter, available 90. Oh, looks like we're already lacking housing. Demand 121. Fulfilled 90, unfulfilled 31, output 90. Build housing, pass laws, construct buildings that provide shelter to ensure people have a roof over their heads. Food, we have a oh, that's nice. It tells you whether or not you have a surplus or a deficit. Although here it doesn't say anything. Only the slider. Here it says surplus, nothing, surplus. Limited on goods. Okay, so we have food surplus. We have a absence of materials. We have absence of goods, unfulfilled, and coal. Well, they did mention we were running out of coal. Also, there's guard squads. Available 12, output 12. Units of law enforcement officers who the city employs to maintain order. They help reduce crime and stifle unrest. Construct buildings and pass laws to affect it. All right. Yo, Michelle, thanks for the $2.99. Get 4 BBQs. Yeah, that would be a good way to keep us warm. All right, let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Terry will be playing more Manor Lords today. Very excited to continue on with that one. Very excited to keep on trucking. All right. Construction complete. District construction. Districts are the base of your city's economy. Build them to produce or process resources, provide shelter, or recruit Frostland teams. Districts have a fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction, so there is a minimum. When building a district, keep a lookout for the indicator circle, which shows how many tiles you have. You still have to click for the construction to start. So kind of like frost breaking in a way. Available tiles are in white. Already selected tiles are in yellow. Extraction. Food and logistic districts require deposits to be built. You need to begin selecting tiles from the deposit, which is highlighted in blue and shows corresponding resource icon. Okay, so we want to build on blue. To me, in my mind, that seems like it would be cold and we wouldn't want to build there. So that's a little confusing. Alright. So let's build that. Construct an extraction district on the coal deposit. So there's buildings and then there's districts. I'm actually going to move to the other side so you guys can see the buildings. Okay, so let's check buildings first. We have industrial, food depot, extraction nothing, food nothing, housing nothing. It'll probably unlock when we do research. Districts, we have industrial district, extraction district, food, and housing. And then we have hubs, like the air transport hub. So things can be transported via air. That's cool. We have airships. So they wanted us to build an extraction district, and it has to be built on the coal to start with. And then we need to select 6 areas. There we go. So now they've automatically built a road to it as well. Cool thing about these roads, it looks like the automatons walk in the middle of the road and then people walk on the side. So if materials have to go back and forth, it goes by the robot. And if people are going to work or, I don't know, visiting a friend or whatever they do, then they walk that way. Also, time is much faster. So the blurriness of people walking around is like times 1 speed is probably like playing the original Frostpunk on like times like max speed or more. Probably more. And that's like on the slow pace. Find this way how Frostpunk plays quite refreshing. It's more of a strategy game instead of a city builder. Absolutely. I mean, our goal is still to build the city, and the city must not fall. But it's an empire builder, too. We got to go out and get resources and bring them back. There you go. You see one of the robots now? Look at him. Oh. Too bad we don't get to name him anymore. Roads? You're right, chat. What about roads? Roads? What about them?
Roads? Well, we don't need roads.
Damn right. Uh-oh. Someone's triggered by the word automatons, aka Helldivers. Someone's calling in an orbital strike. I should have used my words more carefully. Alright, let's turn the music up a little bit now. It's not as bumping. Keep an eye on it. An ear on it. Listen to that. So I think they've nailed the sound design, and I think they've nailed the music. Like, that's a given. I mean, the fact that you can hear bustling and whispering and people walking around and doing stuff's cool. Very cool. Frostpunk 2, Glory to Raptoria. Hell yeah, brother. I'm surprised anything could tear you away from Manor Lords. Yeah, it's a good palate cleanser, though. Oh, that's in front of my face. That's good. Thank you, chat, for blocking my face. How much can you zoom in, actually? I think we're at maximum right now for zoom in. But maybe there's a way to zoom in more somewhere else if we build a building. I don't know. Shelter from cold. Good. We've secured a new source of coal for the generator. But now we need shelter. Without it, people will still freeze to death regardless of how hot the generator runs. The closer to the generator or other shelter, the better. We cannot afford to lose more heat than we have to. We will provide shelter. Yes, we will. Let's do this. There we go. All right. All right, construct 2 housing districts. So we got to do that same thing again twice. Optional, use warmth from central district or nearby housing construction. Constructing housing in close proximity. Okay. Damn it, chat. Okay. There's like 9 markers. There we go. Okay. All right. Chat cutting me off. More housing, please. You got it. So blue is good, which is that's very weird to me. Blue provides heat. Like, yeah, when I think of warmth, I think blue. That doesn't make sense. Red is bad though. It's squalor. So we don't want to build near red. Red bad, blue good, I guess. Red versus blue. All right, here's a good district to build here. There we go. And can we build more than one at a time or just one at a time? All right, so we can build multiple districts at a time. And do they both build at the same time? Yes, okay, cool. All right, so we can build multiple things at the same time. Standing by. Yeah, we'll be playing Manor Lords more today. It'll be a little shorter stream, but only by like about an hour and a half for each stream. It's all good. That's going to be an interesting house there that builds up on the hill. Uh-oh. People are already complaining. Great. Security for the future. Stockpiling. Stuart, we're extracting more coal than we currently need to provide adequate heat to the city. As such, we've begun to stockpile the surplus. At the moment, we have ample storage space left. However, this space will eventually be filled, and any additional coal will be left out in the elements, rendering it worthless. All right, so just don't mine as much. Just cut back. Cool. No, dude, we can't do that. We have to dump it on the ground and create a problem. Where's it going to go? Is it going to run away? Just leave it there. If we do not wish to lose the surplus, we should build more depots. There are different types of depots for various resources. You can construct them in any district that have empty building space. I see. Now we got to build a depot. Oh no, it doesn't let us yet. Okay. I guess we got to complete this job first. Unless half shifts. Oh, you can cut back. Order everyone to work half shifts in the district. Workforce requirement and output are halved. Negative 50% workforce requirement. Resource requirement is extremely decreased. Resource production efficiency is extremely decreased. What does that mean? Give me a number. What are the numbers, Mason? What do they mean? Well, we can also shut down a district, too. Oh. Alright, there's our alerts at the top. So we got cold, which is notable. Extremely increased by shelter scarcity. Hunger is absent. That's good. No squalor. Disease is minor, but increased by the colds. Crime minor, extremely increased by goods scarcity, decreased by guard squads. Okay. So people are mad that they don't have, like, their iPhones. But don't worry, someone will come over and bop them in the head. And that makes things good, apparently. Raptor PTO approved for Manor Lords? Nah, I'm going to be playing Manor Lords. Probably just as much today. Extendo. Oh, and they're complaining again? What do you guys want? It hasn't even been... Wait. Week 11, day 1. Oh, I see. It's been 11 weeks. Wow, that much time has been 11 weeks. We're already like 11 out of 300 into the beta. Looming cold. As the cold problem in our city continues to worsen, we must take action to protect our citizens. In these harsh conditions, people need a roof over their heads and enough heat to warm their homes. Is the generator powerful enough to heat the city, or do we need to extract more fuel? If our current methods aren't enough, we should consider alternatives. Wait a minute, didn't we just hear that we're making too much coal? Now we're not making enough? Cold has risen to a concerning level. Well, it's not colder, but it will be dropping by 1 and 2. So we'll go 30 and 40 below. Scraping the barrel. With heat from the generator and shelter for everyone, we're safe from the cold. For now. But as the city grows, it will not be enough. The machinists and forgers have different opinions on how to improve the city further. We need a place to develop ideas for the future. Expand a housing district to provide more space for advanced buildings and build a research institute. We'll expand this city, which will cost 50 heat stamps. Expand the district to increase its output and provide 1 more building spot. Oh, you can only build by 3. Okay. So when you expand, you can only expand by half of the original size. As a Canadian, -20 is a nice winter. Not something to write about exactly. Yeah, the way I picture this game happening is Canadians don't even know what happened. Like, they went down to America or something like that for, I don't know, just check on everybody, see if they needed anything. They were going to bring down a thing of Timmy's. A Timmy's coffee and a double. And found out like no one was at the border. Building design looks great. All right, build a research institute, research coal mines, construct newly researched buildings on an extraction district. Research institute in dense housing. I'm sure before this building's done, we'll hear another complaint. We have access to a food depot as well. Okay. Well, there's our research building, I guess. You see, that looks like a mini steam generator. So does that one. So I guess that's just a symbol for the... Oh, it's being built here. That's just showing the district's building something. Cool. How long have you been making videos over these years? Well, I started my YouTube channel in 2005 and made videos on and off for fun since then, but really didn't start seriously until like maybe 2014. And then 4 years was kind of, you know, making videos for fun, but more frequently, like a lot more frequently. And then in 2018, I'm like, you know what? I'm going all in. So really since 2018, which kind of worked out time-wise for what happened in the early 2020s, if you know what I mean. Different ideas. Communities. A small crowd gathers outside the new research institute arguing how to exploit the last coal veins. The machinists want us to lean on a machine-powered mining, but forgers would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord in the captain's heyday. You'll have to choose whom to entrust with developing their idea. The communities of the city have different perspectives. You may not be able to please everyone. Showing our options. Idea tree. We need more ideas. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relations with that community. Sawmills, coal mines, hothouses, and... oh, there's a lot of things locked. So we can't upgrade the generator at all. Generator's locked behind it being a preview. Fun. That's fun. Listen to all the whispering. Hey, little mama. Well, we're supposed to research coal mines. So this is the research menu, huh? Coal mines. How can we mine more coal? Foragers want us to build a dust coal mine, and the machinists want us to build a grinding coal mine. One requires... this uses coal dust, which will be sucked up and processed into briquettes, and this one will churn through coal seams quickly, leaving heaps of slag behind. Squalor will increase, and it'll require 60 materials, which we didn't really have. This one will require 20 materials. Disease is slightly increased. Squalor is increased. Oh, adaptation. Fighting against the cold is futile. We will not give in to the hubris of machines. The frost makes steel brittle. We will adapt even if it means sacrifices. Survival. We will build machines to carve our place in ice. We will improve ourselves with technology. We will rip resources from the frozen earth to sustain everyone. We will bend nature to our will, and we will thrive. Ah, so there's different... I feel like these are different endings or whatnot, like how we can skew the city a little bit more. There's way more of these. Yeah, we'll play Manor Lords today. If you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel, you should be able to see... if you go to the main channel, you'll see all the other things we plan to do today, or exclamation point schedule. And everybody click or tap that link, you'll see what we got planned for today. And some things always move around, but, you know, we'll be there. We'll definitely be playing Manor Lords. Okay, let's go with Foragers this time, I suppose. And if we play again, we'll mix it up. Let's go with the briquettes. Time to develop 15 weeks. Michelle, thank you for the 18 months as a raptor egg. Thank you very much for your support. Okay. Absent workforce, all right. So research is taking place down here in this little square. When that fills up completely black, then we can build whatever has unlocked. Look around the map for any more supply. Certainly the landscape feels like the first game. I feel like they've nailed like making the rock and stuff look like some of the rock from the original game. We can only build up to here. So this feels like a way to get out of the city. Like if we send out scouts or whatever, they'll leave through the old way station. Which looks to be lights and maybe radio masts and stuff. They certainly nailed that. Rock and stone. That's right. Okay. I feel like going fast is a trap. I'm gonna like miss something. So I've been feeling about these games lately, where it's like, don't go fast, Chief. You're gonna miss a lot of stuff. Also, is there a photo mode? No photo mode yet, but would be nice. I'm sure they'll have something like that. I hope so. Oh, there's 20 people absent from work due to sickness. So I'm assuming that the housing districts just automatically come with hospitals. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, research about halfway done. What's this thing at the bottom? Tolerated City Trust. Support on-change neutral forgers, on-change neutral machinists. Relations define how much communities trust you. Bigger communities impact city trust more. Oh, and then look at all these factions that are going to pop up over time. Like, look at this. There's all these little factions and sub-factions of people, all different ideas. We're not going to be able to please everyone, and there's going to be a lot of everyone. So there's going to be, like, there's going to be forgers, but one group of forgers think that they should work from 9 to 5. Another one's like, no, we should work 8 to 4. And then it's like, oh, sub-faction. A new sub-faction has been created. The 9 to 5 forger. Was it Dolly Parton? Who the hell sang 9 to 5, chat? Was that Dolly Parton? The Partonists. It's like there's a new sub-faction. We are the Partonists. We want to work 8 to 4. The Wheel of Fortune's on at 5, and it takes time to walk home, and I want to watch Vanna hit that button, and she doesn't turn the thing anymore now. She just hits the button. It was Dolly Parton? Alright, there you go. The Partonists. That does sound like an actual Frostpunk faction. Remember when you had to deal with the Londoners in the original game, and everyone's like, we're heading out, bro. We're gonna head on back. It's like, really? You're gonna walk all that way? You're not taking the car. You're grounded. And they're like, alright, fine. How many people in the house doesn't look like an AK city? I don't know. I mean, a lot of these buildings look like they're huge apartments. Like, they don't look like the traditional houses and stuff from the original. I mean, look at this. There's like a huge... There's like buildings with steel frame on top of buildings on top of buildings. Certainly not in the original city. Alright, research is almost done. Let's speed it up a little bit. Not really much else is happening. I was expecting to see a lot more complaining. Steward, my shoe's untied. What game does the Brontosaurus like to play with humans? Alright, dust coal mine researched. Dust coal mine. Alright, let's build that in extraction. No, the city center, I think, starts on week 1, day 1. Like, the city's already pre-built. I think every time your city will start as, like, a little circle. You know, representing, like, the first city you build in the original game. Likes to play Rumble. Somebody in the chat said likes to play squash. Okay, so now we're upgrading to the coal mine. Or rather the dust coal mine. Also, I like how it shows contour lines. That's kind of neat. Somehow. Well, kind of. It's not really... It just kind of more shows like a construction mode when you see the black lines. A place to settle in differences. With the new mine, we have enough coal output to last us a while, yet differences between communities remain. Even under the previous leader, plans have existed to establish a council to settle such differences. More pressing problems always delayed them. It's time. The time has come, Steward. The people want a say in how the city is run. We need democracy. I love democracy. All right, Central District Council. No more book of laws, I guess. Now we have to vote. Alright, we gotta build the Jedi Council. Oh, you can see a bunch of people going there to build. You love the first game? Yeah. First game's very good. I've been playing through it again, having a lot of difficulty with the refugee scenario, but I do feel like with the Frostpunk scenarios in the original, they're not all meant to be like really hard. They're certainly challenging in different ways. Some of them are like brutally difficult, but the story of the original is incredible. And then at the very end of the game, they basically start to explore the Frostland more and find like a huge surplus of supplies, which kind of leads into this game where it's like, oh, we can actually sustain more people than we thought we could. The council gathers for the first time. We can now vote on new laws. That's cool. That art's cool. First council session. People cheer as the gates of the council open. It feels like a piece of the world lost to the frost has been regained. The people are hopeful to have their voices heard. While the machinists and forgers clash about survival strategy, neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. However, many in their ranks do, though they've kept in the shadows for now. To pass any law, in the council, you would need a majority of delegates to support it. Open the session. This circle represents the city too. You know, like the original city with the generator in the middle. Certainly reminds me of that. The council. People of the city have sent 100 delegates to represent them. Your role as steward is to propose laws that will be put to a vote. However, communities have different outlook on many things. You have to negotiate or pressure them to get enough support. I see. Intimidation. True democracy. Good. Propose a law. Law proposal 10 week. Oh, so like the Book of Laws, it has a 10-week cooldown. So we got survival, economy, and society. This menu is like, what am I looking at? An Excel spreadsheet? I think this needs to change, and I hope it does. I hope this is just a placeholder, because this is like, you know. Yeah, kind of bland. This looks cool. This is fine. Alright, food additives, goods, basic necessities, contagion prevention, outsiders, community service, funerals, and childhood. Oh, there's care, family, crime, resources, Frostland, efficiency, and welfare, citizenship, and labor. Oh, you can click on... Oh, I didn't know you could click on these guys. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see the factions here. So you can read a little detail on who these people are. That's cool. I didn't know you could actually do that. So, as time goes on, these seats may be replaced with other sub-factions. So it won't just be half and half anymore. Huh. Well, I do like the idea of the childhood thing, which I think lets us build schools. But let's do something different than I usually do. Community service. Expedition support. Everyone must aid expeditions by helping them prepare for their journeys. Exploration time decreased. That might help us in the future, but maybe not now. Material output per capita is increased. I don't even know if we're producing any at the moment. I don't know if we could even go from 0 to 1 with that. Service exemptions. Everyone must volunteer their time outside of work as needed unless they purchase an exemption from the city. Each stamp income per capita is slightly increased. Well, we would get more money. That's good. Money's good. Let's go with money. I propose you to pay me something for nothing in return. True government. Alright, let's see. People are divided. 24 70 are hesitant. Vote or negotiate. Pressure delegates. Pressure the hesitant delegates, which may sway them towards supporting the law. The more trusted you are, the more effective it will be. Hesitant delegates will be more likely to vote for the law. Well, that hurts tolerate. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that doesn't really show how much. There should be something to show you how much that's going to drop. Otherwise, you got to click the button to kind of see that it drops just that much. Negotiation. Well, we just built something for the forgers, so let's go ahead and ask for something from them. We want them to vote for it. We can also propose laws that we can have them vote against. That's interesting. That's a political game for sure. Be like, oh yeah, we totally want to do this thing, guys. Come on, let's get in there. All right, don't vote for this dude. Don't vote for it. Oh, it didn't pass? Oh, dude, oh. Giving back to the people didn't pass? Oh, it sucks. Oh, man, all right, well. Durable goods policy or weather-adjusted shifts. Heat demand is slightly decreased. That might be good, actually. Let's go with that. Oh, disease is decreased, too. Oh, okay. Well, that'll counteract the problem in the mines. All right. Oh, now they'll vote for it. Now they're getting something in return. All right, let's vote. 59 already for. We've already won.
The delegates have spoken.
Yay,
the law takes effect.
We did something. Yay. Cool. Into the future. The new law has been agreed upon. Good. Good. There are challenges ahead. Improving coal extraction is a success, but the vein will only last for so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. The first step in our colonization effort. If we don't take it, the city will have no future at all. This concludes the onboarding tasks in the preview. Remember, you can always consult the tutorial. The city must not fall. All right, so no more on rails. Now we are big boys, and we can do what we want, except for we have to follow the goals. All right, build a logistics district in place of one of the old way stations on the city's outskirts. Well, there was one over here. Find a permanent solution of fuel outside the city. Establish food, fuel, and material colony. And explore 50 places in the Frostland. Research weather-adjusted shifts. Oh, yeah, let's do that. So they marked it here for us, which is nice. Worker shifts for foragers. Weather-adjusted. Machine-adjusted. All right. Oh, and it's free research. All right, that's cool. Okay, let's build to that old way station. Okay. Yo, Michelle, thank you for the $7.99. Thank you very much. By the way, something you folks may have not seen if you have been, if you've been watching the channel recently but haven't seen any of Manor Lords, they did send over something very cool. So exclamation point Twitter, exclamation point Instagram to see what Hooded Horse, the publishers of Manor Lords, have sent over. It's certainly interesting. You feel a Senate scenario coming on? Oh, yeah. Well, I think there are ways to eventually take back control and do not democracy. I think there's a way to do that. Where's all my music, bro? So quiet. All right, let's see. We just finished that, so build a logistics district. Okay. Oh, there's a new district. Cool. Or, I don't remember it. The balloons. That looks cool. Nice. So loud. Yeah, the music's on, but it kind of just stopped playing. Like when we zoom over here, there's no wind, there's no... Like it's dead quiet. Well, pretty much. I can still hear snow like hitting the ice, but... Where's the tunes, bro? Population increasing. Oh, there's some music. Traditional Frostpunk tunes. Yeah. It's insane. I wonder why that's up there twice. So weird. Okay, so that district is under construction. I guess we can keep frost breaking while we wait. No need to sit around and do nothing. Let's go for, what will this give us? Oh, materials. Okay, we'll need that. We actually have a surplus. But we might be able to take materials and turn them into goods. Also, I think frost breaking costs money. But time is money. Charles, welcome aboard. Good to see you in the chat for 15 months as a bear cub. Thank you for locking in. There's the music. This is indeed the Frostpunk 2 beta. Full release is in July. Late July. Oh, cool. There goes the balloons. Scour the Frostland. Our logistic district is ready, and the Frostland teams stand by for orders. Frostland exploration now available. Oh, so that was like building the balloon. Sue Miller, 12, street urchin, looking for trouble. Lack of law regulating childhood is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Now we better do something for the kids then next. What is that? Just around the river bend, we followed a petrified river up through the frost and spotted a sharp bend north of here. Could be an indicator of an underground resource, likely oil or gas. I see. Valley. Quiet lowlands nestled between hills or mountains, offering some respite to travelers amidst the rugged terrain. Present little challenge for exploration. Safe territory, fast to chart. Oh, there's different parameters now to exploration. And we might find coal if we go there. Required 10 Frostland teams. It'll take 18 weeks and 4 days to chart. Okay. Go ahead. Kind of marked that one, so I guess we're doing it. It's about to get colder. Ice to see you. What's up, Gavin? Ice to see you too, bro. Alright, so when we can, I guess we'll start, we'll try to pass a law for the kids. Keep them off Fortnite and keep them in school. What's up, Joy Me? Welcome. Now, can we build a material district over here? Extraction, maybe. Yeah. What about industrial? Production of processed goods and other materials. That's going to need to stay away from stuff. What's that? Oh, food. We're going to need that too. Okay, so we have a surplus of materials but a lack of goods. So maybe we should build an industrial district first. And it seems like that'll be good with the extraction teams. Let's build that over. Meow. Alright, cool. That'll give us more goods, hopefully. And then if we're short on materials, boom, we got the forest unlocked. Promise to forgers kept. The forgers are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity, because you kept your promise to research the weather-adjusted shifts. Trust rises. That's good. Trust and safety. Alright, back to the council. I would like to vote, please. Wait, what the hell? Wait, we've already voted on that.
The ayes have it.
Wait, why the hell would we... Wait, what? Why would I want to vote on the same law twice? I didn't even think that would bring me back to the already defaulted previous law. Bring me back to the screen to select a new law. What the hell? Okay, maybe that should be patched. Is there an endless mode? Yeah, this is basically what I think would be the endless mode, kind of the sandbox mode. It is limited to 400 weeks, but this would be the mode they do it. Okay, coal mines, worker shifts. Oh, filtration towers, waste heat conversion. Oh, are you going to use like trash incinerators? Advanced coal mines. Oh, good factories. We should probably maybe do that. That's kind of a problem right now. Refurbishing good factory. Calibrated good factory. Now we need a lot of goods, and we haven't really done anything for the machinists, so we'll throw them a bone. They might like that. Oh yeah, you can see trust is real high because it's gold. Yeah, 300 weeks. So we're already at 40, like week 46, and that was just kind of like the tutorial. Like we're just getting out of the tutorial. So like we're locked into like the first 40 weeks. Oh, there's iron ore there. What's a problem now? Crime minor increased by good scarcity. Well, we're already improving that with the industrial district. There's an old way station there. More trees and iron ore there. There's food there. Can we... Oh, we can already build there. There's more coal. Damn. Let's go for more coal. This song sounds like Mickey Mouse has finally taken over. I imagine Disney Rule would be like the Harkonnen on Dune. Giant blimps floating around with spotlights over cities. Demands and requirements. I know there's a lot of stuff to read there too, and if we have limited time today to check out this beta, so if I want to read all the things and be knowledgeable, on the other hand, time is important. Stockpiles depleted. Stuart, our initial stockpiles of materials have run out. We had a surplus. You just told me we had a surplus. The hell? What do you mean they depleted? I literally just looked at the thing and made a decision based on the fact that we had materials. What the hell? Our current output will satisfy some demand, but problems will mount over time. We must expand our districts and establish new ones to provide more supply. Otherwise, the city and us will suffer. Expand or build new districts to get more materials. The hell you mean? What the hell you mean? Alright. Well, luckily we have the frozen forest, so we'll take advantage of that. Alright. If we're going to have magic stuff pop up on the screen and just change parameters, it's like, oh, dude, oh. Steward, we just found Earth's thermostat. We're going to just turn it back up a little bit, dude. Oh, up to 20. Oh, cool. All right, game over. Cool. Oh, magic. Oh. Run out of surplus. You told me we had a surplus. The lack of a law regulating outsiders is decreasing population growth. That's probably a good thing. That's going to create more problems. Oh, did they... Oh, they're like a quarter of the way done with the expedition. Okay. Alright, cool. This looks not bad. It's certainly different, and honestly, there's not really a lot of ways that they could have... no matter how they would have made Frostpunk 2, people would have complained. If it were like the original game, people would have said it was just too samey and didn't really do anything different, and if they change it, then it's like, I like the first game. So, hard spot to be in, I think, for these devs, because the first game was so damn amazing. So, you know, people are really passionate about this game. So, but just like this game, the developers, you know, it's like the forgers and the machinists. Like, you can't please everybody. All right, good.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Well, that was kind of cool. We got like a traffic report. Okay, now we should make more. We should make more supply. Okay, so those guys are going to make or gather more materials from the forest. And now food is scarce. Right now we're researching the goods factory. We'll solve that problem. Then we'll probably research hothouses to start growing food. Oh, cool. That's kind of neat. They're like building roads into the forest to like extract. They've nailed the music though, like 110%. It's very, very different, but within the same vibe. Okay, let's do something about the kids. Family apprenticeship or mandatory school. All children must work alongside one of their relatives so that they learn the trade and continue the family tradition. To guarantee that all kids have skills and knowledge needed in the city, will establish a mandatory school program supported by the city. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And then we can get maybe more engineers or something out of that. Or intelligence. Research speed is slightly increased, but heat stamp income is decreased. Well, you know, it is what it is. Oh, without that, crime is increased. The kids are out there stabbing people for Robux. All right, let's propose a law. Mandatory school. How the hell could you be hesitant about putting kids in school? Come on. I don't know. I kind of like it that I get shanked at the ATM by a 5-year-old. No. Vote on the damn law. All right, let's try to make the machinists happy. Look, guys, if you vote for the law, I will... Wow, you can actually oh. If we demolish the dust coal mine or undo the adjusted shifts, that'll make the machinists happier. But that will make the foragers mad, so let's not do that. Community action grant agenda. Let machinists choose the next law to be voted on in the council. Yeah, but then they could repeal the adjusted shift. Well, then that would... Well, wouldn't they be the ones to propose that law? Like, not me? Like, if they're the ones making laws, what the hell's my job anyway? Anyway. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go with that one. Vote, please. Mandatory. Oh, only a few claps for school? Come on. Gotta get the kids in.
Law has been approved.
There we go. Mandatory school enacted. Now, do we have to build the school? I don't think so. Is it wise for the steward to listen to them? You can vote against it if they propose something. That's right. I can pit the two factions against each other. You're right. So we could tell the foragers to vote against the machinist law. And that'll be fine unless the machinists find out about that. Then they're going to be pissed. Do we, how are we doing on coal, by the way? Okay, we have a surplus, which means we need more. According to this game, whenever you have enough, it's not enough. Whenever you don't have enough, it's not enough. Whenever you've beaten the game, you failed. Congratulations, you have successfully failed. Looks like we need more materials. Let's build down by the iron ore mine. We have 148 heat stamps plus 15 per week. Oh, I like how it breaks it down. That's nice. So it says 16 from the size of the city. Oh, so that's why you want population up. Get more heat stamps. -1 from unrest or unmet demand for goods. We're addressing that. 0.8 from service exemptions, and then 0.8 from school. So the school and the service exemption zeroed each other out. That's cool. The extraction stuff's really neat. That's a cool concept. Good. Good. Everybody wants to do breaking. Alright, there it goes. Is that done? Alright, they're just about done at the exploration. I think it'll warn us or tell us when that's done, I hope. Extraction, please. Oh. Interesting how a logistics district doesn't help with good extraction. Maybe they should change the name of that from logistics to, like, exploration district? Because it's that's for the explorers to go out and, like, explore then. Has nothing to do with, like, giving a bonus to goods. Sag. Anyway, maybe we could expand the industrial district. We're unfulfilled 8. Oh, temperature decrease. Oh boy. Heat demand increase. Still a surplus of heat. Now what happens if I expand the industrial district? 50 heat stamps for the expansion. Don't know if we want to do that then. Seems like materials are the biggest problem now. But we'll wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens when the extraction gets complete. Research finished on the calibrated goods factory. Goods. Alright, cool. Still kind of hard to tell what you've researched. Hothouses. We should definitely deal with food. That's going to be a problem, no matter what. Bio-waste drum hothouse. Chemical drum. This requires less workforce. I think I'll go with the biodrum, and then we'll do something about increasing the population. Construction cost -80, research cost 50. Well, there's different research for different things, too. There's one for economy, housing block, and there's one for society. Hospitals, watchtowers. What was economy? Housing block. Or... oh, no matter what, they both... it's the same thing no matter what. +5 shelter availability, +5 heat demand. 100 workforce requirement. Well, let's work on the materials problem. That seems to be first and foremost. Untreated wood or mechanized sawmill. 400, 300. Squalor will be significantly increased. That seems bad. We'll do disease slightly increased, then we can counter that with the hospital, it seems. Let's go down that route. Yeah, I'm down to play this game 100% for the story to see where the hell they go with that. Like, is the end of Frostpunk 2 the end of Frostpunk? Spoiler, no, because corporations like money, so there'll be 9 more DLCs. But, you know, Frostpunk was so damn good that they've, you know, they've kind of already won my time and interest for seeing where the story goes. Hunger minor, extremely increased by food scarcity. Well, there's fertile ground there. And aren't we researching hothouses? Or did I finish the research on that? I can't recall now. I said I was going to do it, then I can't remember because there's so much going on. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're out of money. Wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. We need more cash. Damn it. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Anyone know who I can call? Ghostbusters? Oh, we decided on sawmills, not hothouses? Alright. Well, if we're going to build that... well, actually, materials are all good now. Well, here's what we'll do. If and when we need more materials, rather than building another district, we'll just upgrade them with the sawmills. Then we'll start working on food. And then we're going to need a lot of food. But luckily it says hunger is minor. It's not that big of a deal. It seems like it seems like really bad, but then it just says, nah, not a big deal. So it's like, okay. You get all DLCs if you buy deluxe. That I do not know. That I don't know. Also, Chad, does anyone know if this will be on Gamepass? This would be a great Gamepass game. By the way, you know what's amazing? One of our goals is to explore 50 of these locations. Oh, it didn't really tell us. We're supposed to explore 50 of these locations in the Frostlands. So that means we got to explore a huge amount of area. Like, huge. Like, we only did 1 of 50. A meager coal mine. An oil-treated sledge. Well, the coal mine seems closer. Of Frostbite River. By the way, one thing I've noticed is that the map randomizes itself a little bit with how it names things. The names of some of these areas are different each time, which might mean that there might be some sort of procedural generation in the future for like what could be out there. Maybe not in this playthrough, but there it does kind of crack the door open a little bit on the possibility of that kind of thing. Anyway, more than enough coal remains to send back to the city. Alright. Build a trail or a railway to use this location. Alright, well, let's make a trail. So where do we connect to? I guess we just make a trail straight back to our... What the hell is this, though? I don't know what this is. Like, there's a crack in the city. Okay, so I think we can connect all these things together to make like a network, but we need to bring it back here to where we built the... Oh, that's so interesting. So if I would have built our logistics center here, we could bring it back. So I don't think we can bring this back yet until we build like a little logistics depot here at that way station at the edge of the map. But maybe we can? Maybe there's an opening here? There doesn't seem to be a way around. Yeah, there's like not a way off this plateau. How the hell are we going to bring that back? That's an area we went to before. Oh, there is a way around. Okay. There is a way around. Didn't look like we could... We can't go down a slight slope. It would be impossible, guys, to go, you know, down and around. But let's go through the jagged cliffs real quick. Oh, it's going to cost a lot of money to build. Each time we click, it costs 25 heat stamps. Oh, you're going to have to make this perfectly then. Every time you click, it costs money. It looks like there's a limited range, too, to each section. Cost not met. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, because there's a thing there. Okay, we won't be able to build it. Unless I somehow build more effectively. Let me try one last time. This trail building thing's really neat, though. No. Okay, we'll come back. We need more money. So, population equals money. And money... Well, we've all watched Scarface. We all know what that means. Global, thank you very much for the 11 months as a Raptor Ultimate, dude. Appreciate the support. Oh, this will be coming to Game Pass? Oh, good. That's good to hear. Okay, what are we doing? Are we building something? We're waiting on research. There is another law available. Survival. Don't care about that. Oh, wait, there's one for rule. I didn't even click on that one yet at all. Oh, these are all locked. Rule is completely locked. Steward's militia, state of emergency, martial law, captain's authority, political police, propaganda, and steward's appeal. Sounds lovely. Funerals, childhood, mandatory school. I feel like these should have a color or something when you voted on something. We should work on people coming into the city. We want money and we have limited time, so let's crank it up. Let's let people in. Is there a way to deal with the outsiders? Allow productive outsiders. Allow all. All of them is money. Everyone will pay. They're just simply a taxpayer. Open to negotiation. Forgers, vote for it. Exploration time decreased. That seems like a win-win at this point. Taking less time to explore the Frostlands, a good idea. You know what's interesting too is at the start we could do, you know, team up with the Forgers to quickly explore the map and, you know, build the city, and then in order to maintain it, turn our back on the Forgers and then go towards the Machinists. This will likely pass, no problem.
The proposed law has been approved.
Okay. So now we want those population numbers up. We haven't finished the sawmill yet. I don't even know if I want to build that trail yet. Like, we have enough coal, right? Like, why? I don't want to spend our money on that. I think we should spend our money on the food thing. This is how democracy dies, to the sound of a thunderous applause. Damn, chat, you're dark. Good. We need to solve this fooge problem. Apparently we have a problem with fooge. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, democracy is just a trial period anyway, hence demo being in the first 4 letters. It's not actually the full game. Growing hunger. Steward, with hunger becoming a pressing concern, you must find practical solutions to address the growing food shortage and ensure our people are fed. We can either think about improving methods of growing food in the city or look for more sources of it. Exploring new territories can enhance our possibilities in that matter. Hunger has risen to a concerning level. Build food districts, research buildings, or search the Frostland. Already on it. Way ahead of you, Chief. Our next research will be the hothouse. How's the Frostpunk 2 so far? I made a video on this and I kind of had to rush through it because, as you'd imagine with a video, you got to cover a lot more ground in a shorter amount of time just to see everything, especially in a big game like Frostpunk. But it's nice that we've gotten to slow down a little bit for our live stream, and I think I'm liking this more as I'm understanding it more. And I feel the same about the original game too. Like, the original game was like, how the hell are you supposed to do this? This game's way too hard. But as we understood more about Frostpunk, then it became not easier, but manageable, you know? Alright, bio-waste drum hothouses. Do it. Do it. And then we'll cure the disease with hospitals. UI looks neat and nice, yeah. I feel like things could be maybe a little bigger and then a little less white. Maybe this could be black instead? I don't know. You know, honestly, if the devs just gave us a slider or like our own options to customize things a little bit, it'd be alright. But certainly it's not... There's a lot on the screen without being cluttered. They did a pretty good job with that. I mean, there's a lot on the screen. And it doesn't feel... what'd you call it? Crowded. It doesn't feel crowded. Even though it totally is. There's a lot to look at. Okay, so we're researching new stuff. Yeah, dark mode would be nice, yeah. Calibrated goods factory. We still need to make more goods, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Plus, that thing costs 180 heat stamps, so I don't want to spend that yet. And then we've got a surplus of coal? Yeah. Shelter, we have a surplus. For now. Oh, there's coal and there's heat. Oh, I feel like heat and coal should be next to each other. Anyway, we still have a... How much do we have enough for? Will last for 876 weeks. Well, that's longer than the damn beta. However, that number could sharply drop if we build more stuff. Alright, new democracy. Basic necessities. Paid essentials, free essentials. Each stamp income will increase. Resource production efficiency increased. To foster responsibility and reward work, citizens will be charged a small fee in exchange for essentials. Oh, I love this. The screens on the right changing. This is like at, you know, Taco Bell when they make you pay for your own uniform. Oh yeah, all right. We can send out a APB. Let's do that. There you go, chat. Friendly reminder initiated. Alright, let's do paid essentials. We want money. We could pressure people a little bit. Then that way we don't have to provide anything, so let's do that. Unless, let's see what the negotiations are for. Oh, I was supposed to pass that other law too, wasn't I? I'm supposed to pass that law on the Frostland speedy thing. Hold on, can I go back? What was that one thing called? Oh, they marked it here. Yeah, we'll do that then. I wonder how much time I had, though, to do that. But we'll just do this. They're going to vote for it anyway. Then we'll do the other one. Yeah, we already won.
The votes are in. The
Promise to foragers kept. Good. Speed your expeditions is good. Build that food district. And we'll hopefully build a hothouse within there. So the way stations we connect to make entry points into the city. So we might want to make one up there because it looks like where we're... Like, let's just say this is to the west. That's where we want to go. Oh. We don't have enough workforce to explore the city. And the machinists are mad. I'll keep your machinist next. Use grant agenda on machinists. 13 weeks. We'll be fine. City grows. Population grows. 1,500 people move into the city. Good. Well, that means we have enough workforce now. You know, honestly, with Frostpunk having a sequel, it would be the perfect Netflix show. Imagine Season 1 being Frostpunk 1 and Season 2 being Frostpunk 2. More political and stuff. Be very interesting. Ice Bloods form in support of weather-adjusted shifts. Oh, we have a new faction forming, the Ice Bloods. They like adaptation, merit, and tradition. I see. They also want durable goods, allow productive outsiders, and family apprenticeship. Well, you might get your durable goods, but I ain't doing the other two. No, there's automatons. They're right there. They take these little roads now. Transport stuff back and forth. Alright, let's see how a city food improves. Yeah, it would be a great Netflix series. I think it'd be great. Even if it kind of sucked, I'm still for more, more shows. All right, food has improved slightly. What would a food depot do? Oh, it just allows us to stockpile more. Okay. Ice Bloods want to steer the city closer to their ideals. Well, yeah, of course. Would that just be Snowpiercer without a train? Yeah. I mean, that'd be fine with me. Like, what would be cool is kind of like what they did with, The Last of Us, showing the, time before the outbreak. Be interesting as hell to see Frostpunk, to see London a little bit, like 1 or 2 episodes. Like, imagine a couple of episodes where Frostpunk hasn't happened yet, like the snow is not here, and it's just like the initial detecting of like a change in the weather, and then like, a few episodes where they're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and explain the world of Frostpunk, where it's like, Frostpunk's because a couple of things happened at once, like volcanoes erupted, and like a few things, like a bunch of bad things happened at the same time to basically white out the Earth. And I'd love to see like 2 or 3 episodes of like, it takes place in the 1800s, but there'd be like a weather station somewhere that the Brits have. You'd have the British Empire, and all these weather stations across the world would be like, hey, something's going on. Like there's a lot of weird weather changes suddenly. We don't know what's going on. And it'd be really cool to see that. And then, have the American perspective in there. And hell, the first game has Nikola Tesla in it. And they talk about that, that city, the Tesla city. And oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. The construction of Tesla City. Bro, damn, and you could have like a little, half the damn season could be the prequel before Frostpunk. And then the second season could be more of like, the journey to the city. Then season 2 is Frostpunk. Then season 3 is Frostpunk 2. Oh my God, it would work. It would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, we're gonna build a hothouse. We need more food. All right, what are we building next? Oh yeah, we're gonna do the agenda. Almost there. Couple days. Couple days. I forget some of the other things they mentioned in the game that kind of caused it, but I know volcanoes was like some eruptions was one thing. All right, what do these guys want me to pass? Oh, they wanted me to grant their own. How do I grant whatever they want me to vote on? Doesn't seem listed. Use grant agenda on machinists. Oh, I think it's this, where I click this. Oh, there you go. Promise to machinist kept. So do I gotta vote on something? Oh, they want this. Unregulated worker shifts. Workplaces determine their own working hours depending on their specific needs. That sounds kind of smart, actually. Yeah, go do that. So there'd be no effect. I hope this means that I don't know if I'm overturning a previous law that might piss off the because this says explore laws. Oh, that means to go back, I think. Okay, never mind. I think this is okay. I just hope I'm not, like, undoing a law to piss off the foragers. Yo, Nick, thank you very much for the Raptor Ultimate membership, dude. Appreciate it.
Have spoken. The law takes effect.
Thanks for becoming a member over on YouTube. Exclamation point Twitch, by the way, in the YouTube chat if you want to watch over on Twitch as well. All right, cool. That passed. Hunger is becoming a big problem now. And it's getting colder. Well, we're building that hothouse. Here we got new research. We could build advanced hothouses. That seems like it might be a good idea. Devoted, neutral. I mean, I'm just gonna research another hothouse because food. All right, and how are we doing on exploration? I should keep doing that. Yeah, we should be a little bit more aggressive in our exploration. Oh, well, the good news is the city is kind of happy with us. Mandatory school promises a better future for children of the city. Cool. This music is outstanding. Oh, hunger will also... Oh, that's interesting. Each of these conditions might be tied into each other. So disease is tied into hunger. And I'm assuming squalor would probably tie into disease as well, and maybe crime. We only got 105 heat stamps. I want to save that for when we build a new hothouse. God, the music, dude. I just approved crunch overtime. Oh, no. Will there be an expansion of the city like way outside around the map or managing multiple cities? Yeah, it sounds so. There was one of the game modes that said to build 2 colonies. So I don't know if that means we get to manage cities in different areas. That'd be kind of cool if we get to manage this city and then there's like a, you know, like a railroad or something connecting to another city. Yeah, the beta I think ends on the 22nd. Yeah. Also nice cloud effects here. Now we get to zoom through. That's kind of cool. Clouds. Well, luckily food is not so bad anymore. Still could be improved, but I think we should improve that more because we're only going to get more people. And housing is starting to become a problem. So food and shelter, which equals money. Did we finish that expedition? Oh. Oh, there's 3 areas in the... Okay. Unsafe territory. Unsafe. Safe territory. Okay, we can explore there. We can go to the plains, I guess. Possible food. Oh, that's good. Go there. And it's also on the east side of the city, so we can connect to that way station. Program war. Oh, they want us to give the kids a different education. Focus on survival, science, or a balanced education. Let's focus on science. The delay on YouTube was huge. Had to switch to Twitch. Yeah, I can do like an ultra low latency on YouTube, but then it did something with the quality. I think I can't recall. Yep, they're making Frostpunk too. It'll be out in July. This is just kind of a beta. Really feels more like a demo, honestly. I feel like this shouldn't have been a beta. This should have just been like a public demo. And it'd be nice to get people's feedback on that. A much larger pool of feedback. So there goes our explorer team to the plains. Oh, they got there, now they're exploring. Okay. That's interesting. So there's travel time to a region, and then it takes them time to explore a region. That's kind of cool. More laws. All right. We voted on unregulated worker shifts. So we've changed the law, so now that's going to make the forgers mad eventually that we've changed the law. Let's see. Contagion prevention. Supported quarantines. Shelter availability per capita is slightly decreased. We'll need more homes then. But disease is significantly decreased. So if someone becomes sick, we give them like a nice... Either they'll be on the streets and maybe die, or we send them to send them to the damn hospital. Get them back out on their feet. I don't want to lose our workforce that we're educating. I'm going to pressure the delegates to vote on it. Actually, wait. Do we even need to? Yeah, just pass the damn thing. I'm not promising you nothing. Manor Punk 2.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Limited beta is a synonym for demo, yeah. I feel like that was a publisher decision. Oh, Icebloods, you need to relax. I wonder if these factions will get mad enough to where they'll start sabotaging the city and stuff and throwing little tantrums. That's probably going to be a thing. Strikes. Riots. That's going to be a thing. Shelter scarcity. Alright, we'll build a housing district now. Or actually, we could expand an existing. Where's that one housing district? There. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Just a small expansion. Just a few more homes. And we still want more goods. Coal seems to be getting worse, even though it told me there was a big surplus before. I knew it. Well, let's buy more coal then. We've already prepared for that. Oh, good. Homes have improved. We'll need to build... Can we expand again? Oh, you can. Okay. But I probably don't want to go further than dense. Because that could maybe start having some negative consequences. And we have a lack of workforce. We need more people to build... That's weird. We need even more overpopulation to have enough people to then build more homes. That's very interesting. Can you send a child to fix the generator in this? I guess if they're smart enough, the Doogie Howser of that. I get the districts, but can't figure out how to form colonies. That might be locked behind the beta, maybe. I'm not sure. Technocrats have formed. Oh, there's another faction now. A 27-year-old chemist founding a new faction. Frightened by the growing presence of the Ice Bloods. Okay, so now we got the like hardcore traditionalists. Now we've got scientists. Great. Nerds. City development effort. I'm for that. Free essentials. Come on, man. We need money. Harvesting funerals. Whoa, bro. Who wants to rip out your liver? By the way, we're a third of the way through the demo. Or the beta. I'm just going to call it a demo. I mean, let's be honest. Now, did we explore more Frostlands? Nope, not yet. And these gave us what? Coal and then oil-treated sledges. Oh, they want us to go up here to the glacier. I think that's what we're supposed to find, is that we maybe could have continued further north. But I guess not, because that's unsafe territory. But this was possibly safe up here. I feel like we should, with huge districts full of people, we should be able to launch multiple expeditions, not just one. But I think that may have been where we were kind of supposed to go. However, there's food over here. And that just seems like something we should do. Because we're about to get more people. So coal up to 390 now. Excellent. And we need more people. We just got to wait for the city to naturally grow to get enough room. Manor Lords looking at. Wait, is the thumbnail different? The thumbnail should show Frostpunk. Did it show Manor Lords? Because sometimes I'll change it on YouTube and then YouTube doesn't change it for everybody. Uh-oh, looks like it's going to get double cold. So we're going to go up a little bit, so it'll be negative 30, then back down to 40, then negative 60. Uh-oh. Oh, you were just kidding? Okay. I got you. It showed Manor Lords for you earlier? Ah, okay. So there was some truth to that. An old enemy. Steward, it was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at higher altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will blot out the sun. Without shelter and ample fuel, our people will be at mortal risk. We have to prepare. Oh, the storm is coming. A whiteout arrives in 80 weeks. Heat demand will increase greatly during the whiteout. We will be ready. Alright, well, we're going to start stockpiling coal then. So 80 weeks, so that'll only be like about week, like 190. So that's like, gives us still almost 100 weeks. New building proposed. I still can't do anything about it. So every time that little white or blue circle fills up, we get more population. We have 60 workforce, so to build something new, we need 200 for that one. So we have to stand by. Oh, now we've discovered the lonely plains. Hills or mountains? Run for the hills. Not enough resources. What's the resource we need? 20 Frostland teams? How many do we have? Oh, a ration bunker. The door to the bunker is open. This could provide a heavy stream of food. Let's have a look. Oh, well that's great. We definitely needed that. Harvest the food. That'll take 59 weeks. Great. It'll be done right before the storm comes. Perfect. Wishtaker, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, yeah. Does the cold affect housing further away from the generator? I don't think so. I think the houses are interconnected by like these other mini generators, almost like the steam hubs from before. So there's like the big generator, and then I think it maybe pumps stuff to the mini one, and then those work together, something like that. Yeah. The city has 9K people, but only 60 workforce. Yeah, well, because they're not all adults. Some of them are children. So it looks like 60% of the population can work. I also don't know if there's elderly in the game. But yeah, 9,000 people are in the city, and 5,760 can work. There might be sickness too. Yep, there you go, 28.6. That's not bad. We need that population to increase quickly. Well, we can pass another law. Can't do anything about rule, though. Goods, mass-produced or durable. What are we having a big problem with right now? Well, goods still seem to be a problem. Let's address that. And who's mad at us? How are the machinists? Alright, we'll do mass-produced goods to appease them. So economy. Oh, survival. And we'll do mass-produced to make them happy. 439 against 30. I'll pressure them again. I don't want to make any more promises. Vote. Democracy achieved.
The proposed law has been approved.
Good. I don't even know what that did. I just did it because it sounded good. Alright, now these guys are mad. What do you want? Hunting trip. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. They aren't worthless after all. We could actually send them out to get extra food. Which we don't need. Away with you. They will grow in numbers and gain another 8 seats in the council. Hell no, I'm not giving you money. The hell out of my office. New law bans sickness. Beta implies that they're open to changes in feedback. That's true. The lack of law regarding funerals is causing tension. Alright, we can vote on that next. Dying banned. Alright, next law. God, I love democracy. Oh, that's cool. Like, built a... Oh, there's iron ore up there. Oh, and more fertile ground for food. Oh, let's go. Do we have to build up there? I don't know if we can... That doesn't even look like fertile ground. That literally looks like just frozen coal. Icebloods begin protesting. Oh, these mother... Are they going to shut down a district? They will keep protesting until you respect their demands or force them to disperse. Repeal supported quarantine. Hell no. Protests will disperse if you improve relations to neutral.
We can take here too.
Bro. These people have shut down the food. Bro, they're holding the food hostage. Alright, we need to... Alright, this is a terrorist organization. Get rid of them. Dispose of them. Promise to pass weather-adjusted shifts, build untreated wood sawmill. Promise to research outfill youth? What the hell? Dutiful youth. Hold on, I gotta look into this before I promise that. Decline their offer. Wait, no, I wanna know what the hell this means before I... Okay, there needs to be a way to see what that means before... If I can't leave this menu, I can only leave this menu by refusing. How the hell is a player, especially if they're playing for the first time, gonna know what the hell dutiful youth means? Like, maybe I'd like to research this, I don't know. Tactical drones strike them? Well, alright, I would, but they're in the food district, and I like food, and that could destroy the food. So we have to talk to them. Frickin' Furiosa. Is that Furiosa? Anyway. Whatever, I'll do whatever the hell that is. What is it? What the hell's dutiful youth? Society. Youth. Young adults participate in volunteering activities under supervision of elders who teach them moral values. Percentage of active workers increased. Whoa, I'm down with that. Alright, well, now we can talk. Alright, we can talk. More workforce, you say. They're making a Furiosa origin movie. Yeah, I heard that. It's got a weird name. It's like Furiosa, a Mad Max movie, but is it going to have Mad Max? Like, what the hell? They better not do something where Max has come across her before. I don't know. Look, just give me Fury Road 2 with the guy. Furiosa was an outstanding movie. I love that. Oh, this is the tier 2. Wait, these have no differences in their name at all. Okay, there should be a difference in the names of these buildings. This one on the left produces more at 160. But, you know. Can I upgrade? How do I get rid of the old? Maybe I can't make changes because they're complaining. Alright. We have to get rid of these guys. They're holding the damn food hostage. Where are the Pinkertons? When does the cannibalism start? As soon as the Sweet Baby Ray's gets delivered. You can pour that on a rock. Oh, how's the food transfer going? 48 weeks remaining. Can we keep scouting while they're transporting stuff? Slow to chart mini frost. Oh, we need more Frostland teams. That's what it is. So is that based on population or more districts? I don't know. Anyway, we're having a problem with people. We need more people. Biomass and bio-waste. Oh, is there a difference? Oh, you're right. Biomass and bio-waste. Oh, yeah, but it's still for farming. You're right. They do have different names. Never mind. Oh, what is this? Ongoing protest. Yeah, I'm working on it, damn it. I promised them the damn research. I'm gonna get it to them. Alright, they were also complaining about funerals. Let's vote on that. Trust loss resulting from deaths is decreased. Let's do a normal funeral. 57 hesitant. I'll pressure them again. So the pressure button just seems like skip political BS button. Except it kind of still counts the it still counts the other stuff, like the currency from doing other political things, aka trust. Wait, marginally decreased by neutral technocrats? Them, wait, what? That's dumb. The technocrats feel neutral about me, so thus it is a negative. Hey, how do you feel about tacos? Oh, they're all right. Dude, he hates tacos, dude. The guy just admitted to hating it. Negative 10% to tacos. Like, no, that's not what I said. Like, do you like tacos? Yeah, they're all right. Oh, you're not madly in love with the idea of a tortilla? Well, I mean, I like them, but tonight I'm having lasagna. Dude, he just came out in resentment for... Senator Assface hates tacos. You heard him. Can't be trusted. Don't vote for him. Like, what the hell? Totally how politics work. That's true. Have I bought the trains? Not yet. Promise to Ice Bloods kept. Good. Now quit complaining and stop the damn protest. Quit hogging all the damn food. Get the hell out of there. Bro, it takes literal weeks to end a frickin' protest. Get the hell out of there. Bro, how does this take 4 or 5 days to get back to work? Oh, there's a cooldown time on it. So the consequence goes beyond the protest. There's the protest, and then you give them what they want, and then they're like, okay, I'm still mad, so I'm going to stand here for 8 more days with the district shut down. That's ridiculous. Can we build more houses? Okay, finally. Alright, this game is actually getting cooler the more we have to do the balancing of the political stuff. Regardless of me complaining about it. The building's not working, why? What's causing it to not work? Give me information, game. How do I solve it? It needs materials and heat. We have materials. We have heat. Also, can I upgrade that building? No, of course, because now I don't have damn heat stamps again. Yeah. You're using trains to supply most of your stuff. It's awesome. I did see the trains. Yes, I did see that you can do that. It's kind of cool how some things could be transported via train, and then other things could just be brought back. Press startup button. Is there a startup button? Is that? I think that shuts it down. The district's working, but the building is not. Yeah, it's the district is not working. We could also expand this district. But if the factory starts working again, we'll be good. Or does it mean the heat thing? A building's not working. Well, I'd like more information if I click on this, like what building's not working. It's got to be that one. The food thing. Maybe a lack of available workforce? Could be. Now we gotta vote on the dutiful youths. Alright, foragers, let's talk. I want you guys to vote for this. And in return, waste heat conversion. Ooh, that would heat things? Heat output is extremely increased. Oh, that's a win-win, baby. Let's go. Vote. Now, I think the heating in this game is taking place automatically.
The votes are in. The measure
How long is this demo beta? You can play in the game for 300 weeks, and the beta will last for until the 22nd of April. Okay, now magically that building's just working again. I don't know how that fixed. You might be right though, Chad. It could have been to workforce. I didn't see the number at the top. I didn't look. That may have been it, yeah. So we still need to build a food colony, a materials, and a fuel colony. So I think the goal is to like expand far enough north to like find like an oil field, like a huge abandoned automated farm or something, and then like a, I don't know, a massive like iron mine or something, and then to build outposts there. But I don't think there's enough time to do it. Indebted to the past, fund the remembrance ceremony. Funds will be gathered for 10 weeks. Heat stamp income is greatly decreased. Relations will improve with ice bloods. Relations slightly worse as... Bro, these people are going to shut down frickin' food districts and stuff. Relationships with the technocrats will improve. Ice bloods will be mad. You ain't taking my money. I'd love to build the thing, but not now. Research heat recycling. Waste heat conversion. Heat recycling, heat reinjection. Well, we're supposed to research this one specifically for them. And it's free. Okay, well, we got a bit more cash. What do we need? Heat's fine. Shelter's okay. Surplus of food. Still more goods again. Only have 340 workers. Now let's expand a district. I think it's okay if we build it on the border, but not in. I don't think that's in. Okay, more housing, good. More housing means more food. And that'll allow me to build another food building. But is there not a way to like delete an old building and upgrade? There should be a way to upgrade. Is it possible to customize the color of buildings? I don't think so, but that'd be cool. I think not, because red shows like industrial district, like yellow is mining, red is manufacturing. This blue color is the logistics, and then the city residential is kind of like this teal color. You can't delete buildings? Okay, cool. Maybe we'll keep the old one because money. We might not have enough money to upgrade. Available 340 workforce. So it's not a shortage of labor. Oh, okay. So can I delete the old building? Demolish this district and all its buildings? No. Oh, well, we don't have enough workforce again anyway. Looks like we need more homes anyway. I'm way too soft with people? Sometimes. That's leading them into a false sense of security, and then you close the trap on them. Funny goof troopers baiting these two like Indrid Cold. I know Indrid likes this game. I know Indrid streams, haven't seen her play it. I don't know if Morgan would play this type of game. I don't know. Dirty, I don't know. Lumberjack, maybe he likes tycoon games and stuff. Uthras, I don't really think anybody except for me would play this, really. Maybe Bradford, because it's got a little politicalness to it, and he likes playing Hearts of Iron and stuff, and that kind of has a little, you know, production political things going on. I honestly don't know. Indrid loved Frostpunk, yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't know if I've seen any of my other friends play this or talk about it other than her. Alex? No. Elmox? No. Maybe they've played it and like it, but I've never, I guess I've never talked to them if they've played it. I feel like maybe everybody's played it, but nobody talks about playing it, because it's also single player. So I don't know. Within the district, on the district screen, there should be a dot to the left of each of them. Demolish or remove or something. Okay, Forger's promise kept. Well, there's a dot here that says... Like, I think I can turn this on and off, but I don't think I can demolish. I honestly don't know. I'm just going to leave it alone. We still need more goods, but that's not a big deal. The city has made steps towards equality. Cornerstone? Okay. Oh, the machinists are mad again. We'll vote on something they want next. Colder season. What is that new work model? Oh, let's see what they want. Make a promise. Promise to pass city development effort. Promise to destroy bio-waste dump. Machine adjusted shifts. No, that'll make the those other people mad. The Ice Bloods. City development effort. The technocrats already wanted that too. We'll try that. Is that a research thing or a law? Oh, it's a law. Okay. Oh, if you upgrade, it'll destroy it? Okay. Alright, we'll give that a try. Oh, goods factories. Refurbishing. And let's do the machinist option, the calibrated good factory. Oh, it's already researched. But can we build it? I guess we can then. I wonder if building it would make them happy. Researching is one thing, but building is different. Advanced good factory. Coal mines, charcoal plant, ironworks. Logistics bays. Ooh, Frostpunk team output. Frost teams. Let's do that. Okay. Try to build a goods factory if we can. Okay. We got 1,000 workers available. Yo, Gorilla, thank you very much for the hundo. Yo, Raptor, big fan, long-time follower of yours. Keep I love your stuff. Can't wait for this game to come out. Keep at it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Yeah, July 20 something, 22nd, 25th. It's also at the end of July, and this beta will end at the 22nd as well. All right, let's see if we can upgrade that, chat. Or no, let's just build a new one. Then maybe we'll try to upgrade the old one. Oh, we don't have money again. It always comes down to the money. What do we need? Like 300? Oh, we can build it. The biomass drum. Yeah, that should be fine. Well, food is increasing, and we're also importing food. And we can stockpile 30,000. That's probably a good idea to stockpile that for the whiteout. Having more food than we need is probably a good thing. Probably. We'll go with that one. Okay, what's next? We're going to build the goods factory. Materials is trending down, but we still have a surplus. Alright, things seem okay. Money is the root and solution to all problems. There's some truth to that. Yeah, there's lots of balancing in this game, yeah. But, you know, honestly, this is, it's not really tedious. It's pretty engaging without being, really annoying so far. Alright, how long till that big O storm comes? Looks like it's not even on the radar yet. So, we're alright. Yeah. Is it worth buying the beta? Well, you could pre-order it to get into the beta to try it out, and then, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think this should have been a beta, and people shouldn't have to pay for this. I think this should have been a demo that allowed for a lot of feedback. They should have, you know, made it a demo, and then on the pop-up screen being like, hey, we want you all to test out the game before we release it. Your opinion is really valuable to us. We want to make the best experience possible, and we know how passionate people are about Frostpunk. We're open to change, but we also have our own creative vision, and we want to work with you to make the best possible future for the game series. And I think a lot of people are not going to like this because it is quite different, actually. But honestly, I'm liking this the more I'm playing this. But, you know, I'll have to do a full playthrough. You know, what will happen is, like, the day this game comes out, I'll hit, like, you know, start new game, and then I'll hit new story. And then while we're in the intro cutscene, people, how's the game? Do you like the game? It's like, dude, I literally hit go. Like, I need to play a game and go all the way through it, and then kind of let it sit for a while. It's like a meal, you know? Like, you can eat a steak and be like, oh, that's really good. But I feel like I don't enjoy a meal until after I'm done with it and think back on it, you know what I mean? Like, you can really enjoy it at the time, but you know you've really enjoyed a meal when you think about it like a day later, and you're like, oh my god, dude. That coleslaw that Carol brought to the family reunion was so good. It's like, in reality, she just swung by a KFC and picked up that KFC coleslaw on the way to the family reunion. But it was still good, damn it, and you thought about it 2 days later. So it was some pretty good coleslaw. It's too different for them to put it behind a paywall for sure. Yeah, maybe that's their fear. I don't know. Like, maybe they only wanted to get feedback from people who were willing to pay the ultimate price. But, like, if I put the chat into members-only mode, and then I'm like, do you guys love the channel? It's like the only people in chat would be the people paying to be in the chat because it's in member-only mode or sub-only mode, and then be like, you guys love me, right? Yeah, we love you. You know, democracy. But, I mean, I think this is good, but, like, we'll see how good it is. Like, I was hesitant when I first played it, and I was like, people are not going to like this. This is too different. But, I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping a lot of people are like, dude, that was so cool that they did it different. Are you just a streamer, or are you some kind of publisher marketing consultant? Is there corporate raptoria behind the scenes? No. But the more I've done this, the more I have an opinion on it, I think. And I think it's important that we talk about games, but also how games are made and stuff too. You know, it's like what do they call it? How the, you know, how they make a hot dog or whatever. They told me about that again. I hope that's a good thing that they're telling me. Alright, the machinists are mad. They want me to research something. Or pass a law. Yeah, the development effort. Okay. Oh, looks like we're finished with the... I feel like there needs to be more pop-ups for when things are done. Never mind, it's not done, but we've got more food. So I need more logistics districts. That's one thing I'm missing, but... I'm going to be honest. Because I know this thing is limited to 300 weeks and because there's a storm coming, I'm not really incentivized, I think, to go out and look into the Frostlands. You could definitely tell there's something there. Did you see that? There's like a building right there. But anyway, I don't feel like I want to explore too much because there's not really much reward there. Like if I discover, you know, a nuclear reactor or something like that, and then the game ends, it's like, well, what was the point? Maybe that will be the end of the game, is making like a... somehow Albert Einstein will be alive. Tesla was alive, so maybe Einstein is alive, and somehow with some other scientists they figure out how to make a nuclear power plant somehow. Is there a movie similar to the Frostpunk universe? Yeah, I'd say Snowpiercer. Or really any post-apocalyptic game where there's like multiple factions. Although, at least this game kind of is more... It's nice that there's not factions like trying to kill each other and it's like Mad Max. It's more... Humanity is united and divided in a city. It's kind of cool that way. Rather than people just like all these different settlements stealing from each other. But I don't know if in the future Frostpunk will have... Like if this game will let you... I don't know. Have like a political... relationship with like another city. That'd be interesting as hell. Where like you can make demands of the other city or something like that. And if they don't, you know, trade between cities. Okay, we could build another logistics station. New building proposed. So that helps our logistics a lot. I want that. Definitely want that. Can you make a snowball in this game? No. You know, actually it'd be interesting if there was something to do with the avalanches and stuff too, but... Look, one less problem we have to deal with in a Frostpunk game is good. Minor cold, minor disease. Let's try researching that hospital. Requires expanded housing district. Recovery hospital. A teaching hospital? What the hell? Dedicated equipment and facilities to provide medical education and training to students. That sounds like a very good long-term solution. Plus 10% efficiency for research. Wow. And disease significantly decreased. Well, we wouldn't have to worry about that for a while. Got a lot of manpower that it takes, though. 300. We gotta get those rookie numbers up. And we're out of money. Alright, well at least these guys will be happier. Now I gotta do something for the machinist, which is the... Okay, city development effort needs to be passed next. Also, hi forgers. I know you guys have money. Can I have money? Significantly worse. And look, we don't have time. It's a beta. Still not enough money. What the hell? Actually, we do have money. The workforce that we need. But money's always going to be a thing no matter what we build. Council in recess for 4 days. Alright, we're going to have to survive the big storm. The big storm is coming. You built up on the mountain on the left for food. You couldn't do that in the first one. Oh, yeah, that's true. There's some food up there. I'm not too worried about food because we're bringing in a bit from outside, too. Oh, we got a huge surplus. But there is iron ore, and we do need materials, so we could start scooting our way up there. Okay. Promise to technocrats. Where's the one about the city? Must be economy. Expedition support. City development oh, damn. Material out. Oh, man, we're going to lose the expedition time. Yo, Kevin, thanks for the gift bomb for the chat. Thank you very much. Whatever. We're not going to be able to explore too much, I think, in this. It's going to take a long time. Like, no matter what, exploration takes a long time, even if we cut it down, and that's too long for the beta. Alright, well, it looks like this will pass pretty much without a problem. Let's give it a shot. I'm not going to do anything. No negotiations, just vote. Pure democracy. There we go. It passed.
The proposed law has been approved.
You're welcome for paying one of your. We're playing one of your favorite games. Hell yeah! All right, the machinist will be happier now. No available workforce, and 75 absent. We'll be building that hospital soon. Then 75's not a lot, though. It's not like it's going to do much. Oh, that does have the ration bunker there. So I guess when that red bar is completely empty, then it's done. Hope so. What's up? This one's for you. Welcome. Okay, we could use a little bit more heat and shelter. A broken vow. Yeah, the foragers are mad that we overturned that expedition support thing. Well, at least I took their money before. I took their money before pissing them off. True democracy. Good. Democracy levels. Let me check our democracy right now. Extra mega deluxe surplus. All right, cool. We got the ultra, a bunch of buzzwords, right? Premium plus extra ultra mega. Cool. Take care of the food situation. We got it. Food is mega surplus. We got 180 extra food than we need. And actually, the stockpile's almost full. We actually have a problem of too much food. Surplus of goods. We need more materials, but I think we just passed a law for that. And it's not that bad. It's only 45. Some of these numbers are very small. If it's not like blinking red, I think we're okay. Did we just expand the housing zone? We can? This one we can expand. Well, let's do that. Yeah, that's cheaper than building a whole new zone. Good call. Yeah. Oh, it's going to drop to 2. It's going down to negative 60. Yeah, I think one thing we could do to probably gain political support is hand out free t-shirts. People like that, right? All right, let's speed up time a little bit. In the interest of time, we have to speed up time. Can we go anywhere else? Oh, we can launch an expedition to the hills finally. Alright, let's go. Exploration is something I want to see and do a lot more of, but because of the limitations, I feel like I'm not... I want to know a lot more about how exploration works in this game and practice and do it more, but it just doesn't seem the best right now. How the hell is a building not working? All you are is just a housing district. Oh, the Research Institute. What's the problem? Building's not working. Why? We have 300 available workers. I guess it's just because people in that district are sick. I think it needs to convey that information. Not voting on that. I don't want to make any changes here. No youth program? No. No, we're not making changes. Well, at least all the factions are somewhat happy for now. Resource deposits full. Now we'll make food storage here. Expand the goods district a little bit. Okay, I need 300 workers to be able to... I need to do some... I want to expand this district a little bit. This way. I need 300 workers to do it. Can you build the railway in the beta? Some people said you can, yeah. That you can do, you can build trains. Storms hit the city. Wait, is this the whiteout? Where the hell's the indication of that? Oh my god. Oh. Are our expedition teams gonna die? I don't even see a team anywhere to recall. I actually didn't see any sort of thing on the... Oh, I guess it was that dark section? Oh my god. That's crazy. Heat is severe. Let's fire up the generator then. To overdrive. Now, unfortunately, we weren't able to upgrade our generator at all. It's locked out, so we weren't really able to prepare for this. Can we do any sort of work in the hold? I think they're just locked out by sickness, but I really wish I could have more information here. Building's not working, but why? You know, like I don't... Is it sickness? Is it protests? Yeah, I turned on the afterburner, yep. I guess we're just gonna wait it out. It'll warm up in a few days, I guess. I didn't specifically see that symbol, though. Like the black thing with the wind coming off of it. There was a blue cold icon with extra symbols. Okay. I guess it's kind of hard to see because the symbol is hidden behind the numbers. I think this is a forced fail situation where the cold is supposed to kill people and you're not allowed to upgrade, so you have to experience death due to the cold. So we could have prevented this if we were able to do that research, but I think they want to force that to not happen. People will keep freezing to death until the cold is brought down. Death's worsen relationships. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's that blue symbol there, which doesn't look like the... Great, so now we're getting deaths. Alright, time to propose a new law banning death. Oh, this thing's filling up. Tension notable. Increased by notable disease, notable cold, minor squalor, foragers, and technocrats were despised. Look, I can't be blamed for the damn cold. Nor could I be blamed that the demo locked us out of research. Lack of workforce. Well, yeah, alright. There's a massive storm going on, so... Hey, but the teaching hospital is done. That's good. That'll be the first thing I build after this damn storm. Boom. Get that hospital built. Disease weakens our workforce. Working on it.
Remember to keep your heat lamp maintained. A healthy heat lamp is a healthy...
Steward, the people no longer trust you. Altering things around. I think that was a forced fail situation where they're supposed to raise tensions because of that. But I think they wanted you to know what the consequences would be in this game if you're not ready for the winter like that. They want you to suffer, so you're supposed to deal with it. Resource deposit nearly depleted. Oh boy. Did it kill our scouts? The whiteout has passed. It's only a matter of time before another one hits. At least they gave us time to prepare. Build a trail or railway. I can't construct a railway. Do I have to research a railway? Economy, maybe? Maintenance duty. Workers' comp. Wow. We're going to research HR and like retirement packages and like vacations. Is there any UI scaling options in the menu? I will have to look. Where do I go to get trains? Oh, there it is. Railways. Heated railway tracks. Alright, go with that. And we'll start importing some coal. And we can turn the generator down now. That was close. They do not make that symbol large enough. The heart of the city that could explode and end the entire game, that's how big they make that. That needs to like be a forced pop-up on the screen that says, hey bro, it's about over. Lack of required deposit. Wow, alright, so there's no more food fertility there. So we need to start clearing out some land. Alright, well let's first of all go get more food. We have a surplus, but eventually that's going down. And we can get more materials for more goods, maybe? Interesting that they force us to kind of like do the wrong thing or the inefficient thing to like have us fight our way out of it. Could you zoom in on the Frostland or outposts? No. This is as close as we can zoom unless we go closer to the city. Looks like another one's about to hit. And we're almost 300 weeks in. We're at like 227, so I think this really, the whole beta is basically to show you how to play, hit you with a disaster, and then show you how you can kind of start to dig out of it, and then they pull the rug out from you before you've like fixed things to make you go like, I want to play again, I want to do, but it doesn't look like we can really play this too much differently. It's like basically the game ends with everybody being mad at you, and you don't get any way to do, like, can't fix it. What law would help us the most right now? Let's make the forgers happier. They're a pretty big political group, so we gotta appease. Fund a project. Oh, fund project is basically give money. Okay. And then let's make it a promise. No. No. I have 40 weeks to do this? Oh, well, that's not enough time, I think. Oh, it is. Okay, we could do that because the technocrats... Oh, the machinists are going to be pissed. Alright, let's just do it now. So they want us to unregulate? No, they want us to regulate. Looks like everybody's in favor of that anyway. Disease will be decreased, that's a good thing. We got one more than we need. Oh, good. We're good.
The proposed law has been approved.
You think the demo's already deeper than the first game? That's true. It certainly goes into a lot more political... I mean, the first game kind of did have you choose politically a little bit, like faith or order. And that was about as far as that got. And then it's like, how far do you really want to push things that way? So it certainly walked into that area a little bit. That's true. Resource nearly depleted, but I think it'll be alright. Coal is going up. Okay, let's expand a little bit more. We'll ignore manufactured goods and... Well, we'll just clear the space for the future. I guess a lot of this, too, is like, make sure you have the space cleared ahead of time. Alright, let's do housing. Build a new district. Okay, so we'll be ready for food if we need it, but I don't think so. I think all we could do... If we just do housing, we can just ride it out. So what the hell are steam cores for? Specialized mechanical components for advanced buildings. Oh, and generator upgrades. Okay. So the generator has to be upgraded with the steam cores, but we had like 25. I don't know what we spent them on. Maybe that advanced food building. All right, we're down to about 50 weeks. Okay, let's build a new housing district. Machinists, I'm going to give you money. Lack of required deposit. So I can destroy this now, right? And we get money back? Keeps disappearing. There it goes. Alright, so let's destroy that. Don't need those farms anymore. Wait, how did the... I guess because resource depleted? I don't know. I also had a food depot around here. I thought I built it in the residential district. Oh, I did, yeah. There it is. Food depot. What's the city population? 13,000. Upper right corner here. It'll be interesting to see what the hell we make. I think here in this beta they've like kind of forced things really quickly. But I think in the full game they may slow it down a little bit. No, I'm not revealing anything. 85 machinists join the technocrats. Okay, we've researched heated railway tracks. How do I build a railroad? Do I have to build a trail first and then upgrade the trail? Or how does that work? I think I need to expand and capture that. I think we need to get that that logistics bay. Otherwise, this is not going to work. We're going to have to make a road down there. These guys are making their own problems. $300 weeks too low. Yeah, it's if they were gonna do a beta, they should have given us a beta. Really could have just been one map and being able to play all the way through, or play on limit. You know, some limited content, but more like no time restrictions. Timeout warning. Playthrough is up in 50 weeks. Maybe a rail hub. Oh, is that a thing? Is there a rail hub? I don't see anything like that. Oh boy, this is like having everybody mad at the end of the beta is kind of sad. Does breaking ice cost resources? Yeah, you need manpower to do it, but it's only temporary. People will go to work on the ice breaking and then they come back. We need a logistics depot. We got our next stream, by the way, starting shortly for Manor Lords, everyone. So we'll be onto that in just a few moments. As soon as this is over, we're at week 264, so there's not really much more for us to do at the moment. You've lost your people's trust. Hold the vote. Pass vote of confidence before you are removed from office. Let's make voting illegal. Well, 2 of the factions like us. But here, quit your complaining. Here's money. Okay, and here's money. Okay, now pipe down. Protest spreads to extraction district. Well, that district can get destroyed then because the resource is gone. So make sure to kill them as well. You've been exiled. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, what? How? Wait, what? Lol. Oh, did destroying that piss them off? Lamau. What the hell? Wait, what? Lol. Wait, there was... What? Wait, they gotta make that more dramatic, dude. They gotta have like a whole vote thing and like a way where you could negotiate and stuff in the back end in the council. Oh my god. I'm out of here anyway. I'm gonna go play Manor Lords. Screw you guys. I'll go play Manor Lords then. These losers are mad they can't play it till the 26th. They're all mad at me. Like, oh, we want to play it too. It's like, you need to be patient. That's all good. Look, the game ends after 300 weeks anyway, so like no matter what, it's a planned. It's like a forced fail. All right, guys, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. We'll be back for more Frostpunk 2. I don't think this is enough time to really like fully understand the game. Like, they force you to survive through the storm, but you can't upgrade the generator, so a bunch of people die and everybody gets pissed off. And then by the time you try to start fixing things, everybody's just mad, and then the game's over, regardless of like your decisions. So it's like, okay, we're just gonna have to play the full game, but still hilarious. A hilarious ending. That would have been good. All right, we're gonna go right over to Manor Lords, starting right now on the channel. So YouTube chat, make sure you guys get ready to be live redirected, and here on Twitch, we're just gonna switch to Manor Lords. So I'll just be back in a second. But cool. I mean, honestly, I feel better about this than the first time I played it. So there is certainly the desire to play a lot more of this one. So anyway, I'll see you all in just a minute for the Manor Lords campaign starting right now. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in just a couple seconds. Let's go!